Hi guys, and welcome to a new video update of the Artist Way project. So today is update for day 25. So I did my morning page. I always do my morning page. I'm having like trouble doing them, like I'm not really motivated to do them. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I didn't like chapter 4, and if you look closely, I didn't like chapter 2, I didn't like chapter 3 all that much. Chapter 4 is good, but not in a way that actually answer problem. Like I've discussed it at length, so I'm not gonna go back into that. But I have like I'm reading. So today I'm going out, as you can see. You can call it an artist date if you want. But I'm going to a doll event in a different place for a like it's an anime doll event, and it's just a small thing. Like I just go there and check out the dolls, take some pictures. There is 2 dolls actually, so that's what I'm gonna do. So this week is no reading week, and I don't want to do that. I also explained that at length, so I'm not going to explain it anymore. So I have with me this book, which you might recognize from my French book all last Sunday. So this is a Jules Verne book. I always meant to read all of Jules Verne, so I think that's going to be a goal until the end of the year, try and read all of Jules Verne's. I'm going to be reading The Murder of Roger Ackroyd from Agatha Christie for the buddy read, and I'm still reading Tower of Dawn, so that's going to be 3 books at the same time. I'm just reading this because I find it a bit easier to deal with paper books when I'm in the train. So yeah. So anyway, so yeah, I was saying like I got annoyed at chapter 4. So my point is, should I continue doing the artist way or not? Because if I'm going to hate every single chapter and be annoyed at everything I have to do, like I haven't done any exercise so far this week. I checked them out. I kind of like the one about describe yourself at 80. It's kind of a nice, but the thing is, I'm always seeing myself as grandkids and teaching them stuff, and I don't even have kids, so how am I even supposed to have grandkids, right? And yeah, and I actually don't think I even want kids. I just want the grandkids. So I don't know. But anyway, so the thing is, I was wondering if it's really worth my time to go through the artist way and do it every day. And so what I did was I sort of skipped ahead and I read chapter 5. And I hated it so much. Like, I had a nauseated reaction to it. And I really don't know why, because normally I don't have any problem with God things. Like my friend can talk to me about their beliefs, and I don't judge, I don't care, you know, like you believe whatever you want. Or I haven't read like Christian books or pagan books, and I watch like videos by religious people. I watch theology video. I was watching the Bible series by Peterson, so on YouTube. It's like I'm gonna link in the description box below. It's pretty good. And I got annoyed a little bit because of the reaction I was having about God. Sorry guys, I actually reached the station, so I'm gonna continue a bit later. So I'm having this strong reaction to the way God is handled in this chapter. And I think I ask myself why. And I think I'm starting to figure out why. The problem I have is that you sort of have to believe everything the authors say about God. And the thing is, it says at the beginning that God can be anything you want. I haven't had a girl tell me God can be a doorknob if you want to. So it shouldn't be a problem, right? You should have the freedom to actually decide whatever the heck you want to be God. But the way it's handled there, it's like it's telling you what God actually is. And to be honest, even if it was true, the thing is, if you ask two persons going to the same church about God, they will have very different images of God. Even that, in the same church. So what I'm annoyed about is that it actually is the author actually pretend to know God, pretend to know what God wants for you. And that is what I have had a very strong reaction against. Because nobody knows God. And I think the way it's handled in this book is extremely toxic, because it actually takes everything you believe as a reader, like you the reader believe about God, and pretend that you can keep that, but at the same time it's teaching you something completely different about it, that you are supposed to accept by changing it to what is your own belief. And first off, if I wanted to just clear up and not think about God in that thing, and just decide that, oh, my train is coming. If I just wanted to decide that I would just ignore the God part, it becoming so huge, like in chapter 5, it's just everywhere. Sorry guys, gotta go, I'm gonna finish that later. So basically, I was saying, I was just trying to ignore all the God parts, all the religious jargon, and then at chapter 5, like there is no way to do that. It's everywhere, it's absolutely everywhere. And so I started to realize, is it really worthwhile for me to keep going? Because first of all, it's for block artists, and I'm not blocked. I don't consider I need to recover for everything. Like, I've been doing my own recovery by myself, and it's working, and I'm feeling pretty good right now. And then, like, I decided, okay, so maybe I'm just going to read each chapter and like have a video about it, like what's going on in each chapter, what I think, because it might be interesting. So I read chapter 5, and it was just so hard to go through because of all the God thing. Every time I read a sentence, I was just annoyed. And the thing is, it's just also very pointless. It's about recovering a sense of possibility, and then chapter 6 is about recovering a sense of abundance. And basically what you have to do is just take out your level of happiness. And that's it. Reprogram your level of happiness. And it's separated into 2 chapters. And basically the main part of what it said to you in chapter 5, it's just extremely pointless, because it's just all about God. You have to believe that God allows you the possibility of being creative and such and such and such. And at the end of it, if you don't believe in the bullshit, then what's left for you? Nothing. So basically, if you don't believe in the same way the author does, nothing is there for you. And it sort of annoys me a little bit, because it's like, okay, so if you don't believe in this supernatural power that has, and if you don't believe, even if you believe in it, you have to believe in it in the way she does. Otherwise, where are you going to get that sense of possibility? And for me, it was like a big blow, because I had been going through the chapter like reluctantly, but still going through it, like trying to actually do the work. And there was nothing there for me in the end. Like, okay, I don't believe it's the way she does, so nothing is there. And when I check out the abundance thing, which should have been paired with possibility, because that's how you create abundance, because you start believing in yourself, right? And it was as bad. And so I decided, okay, I'm just gonna drop it all and I checked out chapter 7. Maybe chapter 7 is a bit better, but I'm like, what is the whole point of doing this if the vast majority of it is not working for me? Like, even as a concept. I mean, I'm not even saying in practice, I mean, as a concept it's already not working. So there is absolutely no point to do it in practice. I mean, so I don't know, guys. So I kind of decided, yeah, I'm gonna just drop it off, and I'm gonna just like not look at this book again and just stop there. I kind of wanted to continue until the end, even if it just read all the book, like all the chapter, and give like a summary or what I like and don't like about them. But like in chapter 4, for chapter 5, I had nothing to say. I mean, I cannot contradict the fact that she believes what she believes. It's her own beliefs, right? I cannot just ignore her belief. She just, it's her own right to believe that. Just the fact that I don't make it way impossible for me to work with the tool she actually gives. So technically it's just such a pain. So sorry guys, I need to check out the map because I'm going somewhere right now and I don't know where it is. So let me have a look. So the other reason why I wanted it to read all the chapter, and it was because I cannot actually give my opinion on something if I haven't read it basically. So I felt like I had to finish reading that book to make sure that it wouldn't work for me, if that makes sense. And in a way, it's just, I need to cross the road, so let me run. So I like, in a way, it's like if I don't finish the book, it's like I'm quitting, right? I don't want to be a quitter. And at the same time, if I keep doing bullshit, it's just kind of the opposite that the book teaches you. Because it basically teaches you that you have to do your own things. And I think there is a lot of hypocrisy in this book because it has all those very clear rules. And even so, I know to be an artist, you still have to be disciplined in some way. Like if you have a schedule, like when I have a schedule for writing, a schedule for reading, some hours where I'm gonna put my meditation practice, everything like that. If I have all that schedule up, it makes it way easier for me to create because I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But at the same time, like there is so many rules in that book, and I know the only thing you have to do is a morning page. But what if I don't want to do the morning page? What if I want to do my normal journaling, diary writing at night before going to bed? Like the thing where I was struggling with the morning page lately is also because normally I would decide what I'm going to do the next day, the night before. So I plan my day the night before, what I'm gonna do, and when I wake up, I just have all that things to do, so I know what I'm gonna do, so it's easy to wake up. But with doing that morning page and writing down what I'm gonna do in the morning for the day, do my planning then, it just kind of throws that off balance. I thought I had a routine about it, but then it didn't last. Like after a few weeks of it, writing my like I had trouble to get up again and stuff. So yeah, I was thinking, not really working there for me either. So I'm like, if it's throwing me off balance as an artist while trying to unblock me as an artist, it's kind of pointless, like absolutely pointless. So anyway, I'm almost at where I'm going, so I'm going to the animate stuff. So maybe I'll show you a little bit about that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quit on the artist way because it's just too much trouble and it's also stressing me out. And I don't want to be stressed out, especially now. So yeah, like I kind of stress out for no reason. So like if I don't do what I plan to do, I'm gonna stress out. And with doing the artist way, like by spending 1 more hour every day doing the exercises, spending time reading the chapter instead of reading the books I'm supposed to read, and all that kind of thing, it just threw me totally off balance. So I was, yeah, just a little bit annoyed, guys. So anyway, I'll continue that later. I gotta go. Guys, I'm in this animate cafe. It's like a cafe for anime, and it's like 20th anniversary of Utena, so that's why I came here. Not that I'm a fan of the anime, I never actually watched, but they make doll that I collect, like they made clip for the 20th anniversary, and of course I needed to come here and take some picture for my doll channel, so that's why I'm here. And I'm having a drink, it's some sort of milk, so with some strawberry flavor a little bit, so that's what I'm doing. So here in this anime, they have like a lot of things of that anime, so you can see decoration on the wall. If you're interested, I'm gonna have like an extended video, well, not really extended because it's still small, but I'll show like most of the thing here on my doll channel, so you can check that out. So yeah, maybe we could, like, if you want, you can call that an artist date. It's actually my first time going to an animate cafe, so yeah. And yesterday was probably also an artist date, so that's the thing. I think it's another reason why I don't need to actually do the artist way. I don't need to continue doing the artist way, because since I have been having a diary for so many years and writing like on and off, some months I wouldn't write and I would always go back to it. So since I have had that for so many years, it kind of breaks the purpose of the morning pages, since whatever dark is supposed to come out, whatever good is supposed to come out for me, out of the morning pages has been coming out like from the solitude work that I was doing. Like I never feel lonely. Like here you see like everybody is coming here with friends and stuff, and I can just deal with it by myself. I don't mind. I ask friends to join if they want, it's okay, they can join, but I don't really mind being alone here. And the other thing is, if you consider everything an artist date, like making video is an artist date, going out anywhere is an artist date, whatever you're gonna create basically is an artist date. I've been having like hundreds of artist dates on a daily basis, so I don't know, guys, seriously. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits. So I'm not going to even bother reading the rest of the chapter because I don't want to go into that anger. Like I don't want to go into reading something that I really don't like and having all day like that feeling of like, why is that and what's going on and why do I hate it so much, because I don't think it's very productive for me and I don't think it's even very healthy. I've been stressed out because of that, like, oh my god, I need to do my morning page, oh my god, I need to do some exercise, oh my god, I haven't made a video for today, oh my god, like, yeah, really, and all the things that she say about God, it just annoys the hell out of me. So instead, I'm just going to read whatever I want and do book reviews and continue doing like my videos for my other channel and videos for this one too, but not about the artist way. Like I'm going to do something more creative, like I'm not really sure what, like I'm gonna have the book reviews for sure. I can have this little workout day. I could have made a video yesterday because if you can check that out, I went for Sailor Moon hunting yesterday. So it was like going out on my bicycle and yeah, checking stuff at several stores to find special items for my friend who wanted Sailor Moon stuff, limited items. So I did that yesterday. So I could have put it on here, I just put it on my other channel because it was more related to my other channels on this one. But yeah, basically I kind of want to talk more about what I do, my creativity, my reading, what I write, how it's going for my novel, maybe some piano stuff, going out and checking things out. I kind of want to do more of that instead of doing the artist way. Especially that, like, recently I was making 3 videos a day. I was making like one for my normal channel, like my doll channel. I was making the daily update for the artist way, and I was also making those book review videos. And technically it was kind of exhausting. So basically I would like do my morning page, like get up, do my morning pages, do my exercise, take a shower, start on taking the videos, so the update for the day before, the book review, the doll video. I would edit all of that, which took hours. I would upload them, and by the time I upload them, all I could do was either read or like do the bear. The bear. I still don't have eyes for that bear, so maybe today I'm gonna find some. I've been looking, but I haven't found the small enough eyes. So yeah, that's my point. I don't want to spend my entire time updating video for the artist way, when technically it's something a bit pointless for me, really. So that's my point. It's kind of some cool music they have for that anime. I think I should like actually watch it, because I don't know anything about that character. I'm just here because of the polyp, and I couldn't even take like very nice picture because they have all those lights, as you can see here, and they have the polyp in boxes, like in glass boxes, by some sort of weird plastic, and so you have multiple reflection of those lights all over. So I just try to take the picture of the doll in the angle, but it's a little bit difficult. So yeah. So yeah, that's another thing I could do. I could just watch Utena. I don't even know how many episodes there is, and actually have some sort of review of that, you know, after that. So anyway, so I haven't showed you my buffalo. So talk about me being creative. I made this jumper for Ibai-chan a while back, and I wanted especially little heart button to finish it, so I actually finished it. And so today she's wearing her ears and that jumper. And I don't know, recently every time I go out I always take something for Ibai-chan. She's having my drink right now, so I don't know what I'm gonna get her today. I still need to get some ceramic stuff for my friends, so maybe I'll show a little bit of that to you too. Anyway, so I guess that's it, guys. So I'm very sorry if some of you are disappointed in me not doing the artist way videos anymore. You can let me know about it. If you're really into me doing them, I might have a try and read the chapter and at least do the video review of each chapter. But yeah, it's a little bit hard for me right now. I have so many much more interesting books to read. Like, I mean, you saw me reading the Jules Verne novel, so I want to read all the Jules Verne's, all the Agatha Christie. I want to finish all the book of Game of Thrones, like the Song of Ice and Fire. I want to read all of them. I want to read all the work like of Tolkien. I haven't read any Tolkien, and I think that's bad for me, so I want to read all the Tolkien. So if by the end of the year I could manage at least those 4, so Agatha Christie, Jules Verne, Tolkien, and finish the like Game of Thrones series. If I could manage that, that would be like already really good. So that's the big plan, guys, and that's the plan. That's what I'm trying to do until the end of the year. But that might be a little bit too much. Like for Jules Verne's, I read 3 or 4, maybe more, and I don't even know how many there is. Game of Thrones is going to take me a long time because those are very thick books. Lord of the Ring and The Hobbit and stuff, that's a lot of books too. And Agatha Christie, I probably don't have that many left to read, so that's kind of good. That's like, I know I have The Murder of Roger Ackroyd because I tried to read it before and I couldn't finish it, so this time I really want to finish it. And since I'm buddying with Rishika to finish that, it's probably gonna work, but anyway. So that's a new project instead of the Artist Way, and like since I'm not going to be doing the Artist Way in the morning, I can spend more time working on my novel instead. And since I'm gonna save like 2 or 3 hours because of the video I'm not gonna make about it, I can probably do some sewing that I've been wanting to do. So see, instead of cutting my writing, I'm gonna cut out the Artist Way. Yeah. Anyway, so see you later guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe. And if you're excited to see anything else, let me know in the comment section below. If you have anything you want me to actually do, just put it in the comment section below and I'll see what I can do. Anyway, see you next time with something else and have fun whatever you read. Bye!